My, how things change. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So the other day, I was watching my first game room tour video. I don't remember why. I had a reason. I'm not just super vain and watch my own videos. I don't remember what the reason was, but I did have a reason, so don't go judging me. Anyway, so I was watching it, and I guess I never realized how empty that room was. Like, I was so proud of having a game room that I didn't realize that there was nothing in it. And now, a year and a half later, that was June of last year, it's now October. So it's been about a year and a half, almost exactly a year and a half. I decided to give you guys another tour of the game room, show you what's changed, what I've added, what I've subtracted, and yeah, just kind of show you the state of things. Now I'm gonna get my absurdly shiny face off the camera and show you what we got going on. All right, so I guess I'll start in the same corner that I started in the first video and or the first tour. And we'll work our way around. So, first thing you'll probably notice is there used to be a shelf here. There no longer is. Now I've got these. Now, my amazing wife found these, all three of these, for about $300. So, I couldn't really turn it down. For those of you who don't know about these things, they usually go for about $300 each. So, we've got Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man, Rampage, Gauntlet, Joust, and Defender. And then Galaga and Galaxian. So, not a bad deal. I got myself a new TV. I'm playing Back 4 Blood, which, very good. Highly recommend it. But that's what I was playing before I started this video. So that's why that's up. Now, these, I got my cameras all mounted up here. Got the Kinect PlayStation 4 camera. The iToy's new. I finally got an iToy. I love these things. I know it's not a popular opinion. And I think it's also out of focus. And the Wii sensor. So with these, the way these are mounted up here, obviously, you guys know, I collect. Part of collecting games is you get a lot of, well, you get some repeats, but you also get some just junk cases, like either repeat cases or damaged cases or generic cases, like get the GameStop cases, stuff like that. So I had a really hard time mounting these up there. So what I ended up doing, here, I'll show you, actually, hold on, I'll show you that in a second. First, while we're here, so it's a new TV mounted on the wall. All the consoles are down here. I got an Atari. My sister was getting rid of hers, and I ended up with it. So thank you to her. Finally got myself an Atari 2600. But the rest of this is pretty much the same. You guys have seen this. It's just a little bit of a different order. But anyway, so with these, what I did was took some old cases and just crammed them between the TV and the wall. So now there's a shelf for those cameras to sit on. It's not pretty, it's not fancy, but they're up there, and if you didn't know any better, then you might be fooled. So we got this vending machine here. This was actually in my parents' attic for like 10 years. They bought a house. This was up there, just sitting there. Not the candy. The candy I put in there. I asked them if I could have it, and they said sure. So there it is. I got this thing. I had to make this little styrofoam head for the R-Zone. If you guys don't know what the R-Zone is, I might make a video on it later. But yeah, if you want a good laugh, Google the R-Zone. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, the biggest change in here is the wall. All right, so we got these shelves here. Now, the cool thing about this empty space, while I don't love the fact that there's empty space there, is I do have room to grow, which obviously I am doing. So I got some extra storage space for my collection to grow. And some of the stuff can come out later. I mean, those cases down there are empty. I don't know. I feel bad throwing them out, so that's where they're at. I do have stuff down here. I'll show you guys what I got here real quick. I think I got some Game Informers. I don't even know. Pokemon Stadium Player's Guide, and a bunch of Nintendo Powers. And then I have some like the Ribbon Strategy Guide, Guinness World Record for Gaming, some comic books that I have. I was into comic books for a little bit, and graphic novels and stuff like that. Now, if you guys notice that I have some 360 games here and others up here, and actually the same with NES. I have some NES games here and then some here. as this grows with my PS2 and Xbox, my 360 is getting pushed off of these shelves and onto these. And same thing is happening with the NES. As my Super Nintendo and N64 grow, the NES is getting pushed off and getting pushed onto this shelf. So that's why I have 360 games and NES games in two different places. Now, the eventual goal for this shelf is to be just Nintendo 64 games. I would like to get every N64 game that was released in North America. I think there's a total, if I recall off the top of my head, I think there's 296 Nintendo 64 games released in the US. This shelf will hold 294, which is close, but kind of infuriating. But what I'll probably do is just fill this up, and then I'll just display two up top, put them on a stand or something. But I got a while to go before I get there, so I got a while to figure it out. I got more of these hanging shelves, which is obviously where I put my PS2, Xbox, and my 360 games. So I did have 5. I got another 5, and honestly, I could probably use another 5 here pretty soon. So we're going to be wrapped around the corner. I got my BB-8. This is a different BB-8 than the other one. I had this one. I look like a huge BB-8 fan. I end up with this stuff. But that's actually a speaker. Bluetooth speaker. But this little guy, this guy's cool, man. There's an app where you can control him remotely. You can turn him on, and he'll roll around the floor. And you can control him. You can plan little routes for him to go. You can set him out on his own. He's a cool little guy. But yeah, so I got this. Obviously the box for it. And we got my little Fallout Dorbs here. Now what cracks me up about this is you can see that says Rooted. Vinyl collectible. And that's the figure that it's got. But if you turn it on the side, that's the Rooted figure. So it somehow ended up with the wrong figure in it. I don't know what that one is supposed to be. Yeah, it's not even on the side here. I don't know what this figure is, but it's not Rooted. But I didn't pay anything for this, so I can't really complain. This is another thing that I just kind of ended up with, so I'm not going to complain about it. But I just thought it was kind of funny. I was like, that is not the right figure. What happened here? But I still put it up there because I like Fallout. Speaking of Fallout, oh, I also have a little Pip-Boy. This thing's pretty sweet. It's actually like cloth lined, and like this thing's awesome. One thing about it is this doesn't open. Well, you can see it. Try to do it one-handed, but you see that's as far as that opens. When I first got this, it didn't work. I took it apart and I couldn't get it back together. I tried. My wife tried. It was almost a problem. Like I almost just didn't put it together and accepted that I broke it. So if you ever get one of these and this doesn't open, leave it. Don't take it apart. It is an absolute nightmare to put back together. We obviously got it back together, but it still doesn't work, which is a little bit of a kick in the private parts because we went through all that and still didn't fix it. But whatever, it's fine. It just kind of sits here as a display anyway, so I'm not too heartbroken over it. But yeah, it comes as nice box and everything. So this thing's awesome. And I got a mini fridge. Got sodas and various adult beverages in there. So I don't have to go to the kitchen anymore. Hey, laziness for the win. Now, you might notice I got rid of my PC. Oh, I didn't get rid of my PC, but it's not in here anymore. I ran out of room. Really, it was the cabinets that really were the deciding factor. If I kept my PC in here, at least one of these was going to have to go, and I didn't want to do that. So that's in the other room, but it works out because I don't really play the PC much. I really only used it for editing. And I can just use the laptop. Laptop's kind of better for it anyway. So no real loss there. But yeah, so that's why no more PC because I ran out of room. So that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, trying to give you an update on everything and kind of show you all that's changed and added and subtracted and moved around. And like I said, I know it'd been a while, so figure show you what we got going on. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I got more videos coming down the road. I got plenty more. I got tons of ideas, and I'm really getting back into it. So we got more content coming. So, like I said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know what you guys think. If you got any ideas for the room, or you hate it, you love it, just let me know down in the comments. Anyway, guys, until next time, go do something nice for somebody. Make the world just a little bit better. I will see you in the next video. Later.